Well, there are plenty looking forward to seeing this. A capacity crowd here.
Well, under normal circumstances, this is a massive matchup, and I'm not totally in agreement with the view that friendlies tend to take the edge away. In my experience, if the opposition go at it full tilt, then you have to reciprocate. We'd like to see excitement and be entertained, but if it does go down the serious route, there'll still be lots to enjoy.
So it's away we go then. So Jim, tell me this, who are you looking for in particular here?
Yeah, Kevin De Bruyne. He's just one of the best strikers of the ball you'll ever see, and that applies just as much to his passing game as it does to his shooting prowess. He generally likes to keep things simple, taking as few touches as possible, but making every one of them count. I've got a feeling he's going to be a real handful for the opposition here.
I'm thinking the same. He will be a central feature, no doubt. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
Now it's Openda.
Lovely feet.
And it's De Kuiper.
Brilliantly cut out.
Yamal.
Pedri. Grimaldo. Moved on forwards. Pedri.
Mikel Oyarzabal. Baina.
Grimaldo.
And here's Ferran Torres. Pedri tries to cross.
And it's hoisted clear. And it's played forward. De Bruyne.
Muscular approach does pay off here.
Pedri.
Yamal. Baina.
Looks to the other side. Ferran Torres. Rodri. Pedri. Rodri. Llorente. Doku.
Looking to break at pace. Now it's Luca Bacchio. Openda. Luca Bacchio!
He's done very well to get to that.
Luca Bacchio clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Onana. De Kuiper. And it's De Kuiper. Doku.
Grimaldo. Llorente.
Yamal.
Rodri.
Mikel Oyarzabal. Baina.
Llorente.
Baina. Howson.
Aim forwards.
Castagna tries to clear. And it's Grimaldo.
Grimaldo.
Rodri.
Grimaldo.
And here's Ferran Torres. Oyarzabal spread out to the left.
Pedri.
And here's Ferran Torres.
Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep.
Pedri. No way through, so back it comes. Rodri. Here's Oyarzabal. He's having a shot!
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can hurt with their backs to goal.
Lukebakio.
De Bruyne.
Oh, good spread.
That's tidy.
He's in plenty of space here. Lukebakio.
Castagna. De Bruyne.
Onana.
Out towards the flank.
Played back in.
Looking for a decent ball in. De Bruyne.
And here's Doku.
That's very neat. And here's De Bruyne. They've won a corner.
Rodri attempts a clearance. Doku.
Tielemans.
De Kalpa.
Well, it's not the quickest of starts, but what it lacks in intensity certainly is made up by a large serving of discipline.
Climbs up big! Couldn't quite control it.
Spain, well, the manager clearly has to react to this and tactically change what's happening. It's too easy for them to get in.
Baina.
Anything, Jim, to pick out of these early exchanges?
Well, neither side has really grabbed the initiative, I would say. Both must have come in with a view of not making any early mistakes. So we're seeing some conservatism here.
Shapes to shoot! Tielemans.
Castagna shifted upfield. Castagna forwards and with intent. Oh, can he get onto this? Now it's Lukebakio. Keeper gets his hands on it. And they'll start all over again with the goalkeeper.
That's really well manoeuvred.
Mechelen. Lukebakio.
It's a promising run he's making on the right.
It's Amadou Onana.
Tielemans.
Onana. Baina.
Rodri. That's a cute ball.
Well timed, excellent interception. Yamal. Pedri. Grimaldo.
Out to the right.
Llorente. Llorente with the cross. Castagna. Onana.
Onana, gently done. Lovely bit of skill.
Lukebakio.
Tielemans knocks it out wide. Oh, some tackle that. In comes the corner. Pau Kubasi gets it away. Referee's given a throw. De Kalpa's cross. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do.
Luca Bacchio. Good chance here!
No, he's missed it.
He just didn't catch that one right, and he knows it.
Baina. Llorente.
Maybe goalless, but it is not without interest.
I actually think both teams are playing okay here. We've had some good attempts, although they've mounted to nothing so far.
Castagna cuts out the pass.
Up he goes! Now that's caused a worry or two.
Oyarzabal is clearly kicking himself here. He knew that was a great opportunity.
Castagna. Onana shifted upfield. Pedri wins the duel this time. And it's Pedri. Grimaldo. Kubasi. Pedri. And he goes cross-field. Now it's Yamal. Baina. And here's Llorente. He is just caressing the ball. And that is out of play. Rodri. Llorente.
That's a good block, but at the expense of a corner.
Luca Bacchio. Doku. De Kalpa.
Oh, that's neat.
And here's Doku. And here's Luca Bacchio.
Showing good feet. Aimed in towards the centre. And back out it comes. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. Rodri.
Baina.
Rodri.
Pedri. Pedri played out towards the right wing. And it's Baina. Llorente.
Played out to the right.
Yamal's cross. Luca Bacchio. Now it's Openda. Tielemans. Castagna. Onana. Mechelen. And here's Luca Bacchio. Yamal.
Rodri.
Grimaldo. Pedri. Howson. Moved on forwards. Get a throw in. Tielemans. It's an inviting looking ball, that. Luca Bacchio. And it's Tielemans. Yamal. Llorente. And it's played forward. And it's Grimaldo. Ferran Torres. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. De Bruyne. De Kalpa. Aim forwards. Tielemans. Castagna. Luca Bacchio. Grimaldo. Mikel Oyarzabal. Grimaldo. Pedri. Howson forwards and with intent. He's shifting through the gears here. Great work on the overlap. Plenty waiting in the middle. Oh, the ball's come loose here. Now this could be a chance. Luca Bacchio. Castagna. Luca Bacchio. Castagna. Luca Bacchio. Now the cross. That's really well manoeuvred. Grimaldo. Rodri. Rodri shifted upfield. De Kalpa. Teat. Mechelen. Moved on forwards. Castagna. And there will be a throw-in. That'll be a throw. Tielemans. Just more than 15 minutes till half-time. Oh, it's taken out, that'll be a foul. Players' body language here is a bit grim. It is not looking great at all. Mechelen, and it's Tielemans. Onana. Well, it just petered out. No penetration at all, having had a great deal of the ball. Yamal. And here's Oyarzabal. Oyarzabal! Castagna. De Bruyne. And it's played forward.
And the ball is out of play.
Rodri. Rodri, played over towards the opposite flank. And it's Baina. Baina! Llorente. De Bruyne. Onana, aim forwards. Doku, delicate ball, and it needs to be. And it's hoisted clear. That's an excellent interception.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Ferran Torres. Played cross-field, changing the point of attack. Baina. Yamal looking to get on the end of this. That has been knocked clear. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Pedri. Ronaldo. Now then, the ball's come loose. Deftly away. Tielemans. Castagna forwards and with intent.
Spain have really been terrific at snuffing out the threat. Now for something different.
Doku.
Openda, well, he was given the time and room initially to hold on to the ball, but eventually he was squeezed that bit harder and the task became too much. I think he's got to be a little quicker in his distribution then and get others into the match.
Oh, can he get onto this? Yamal. Now it's Yamal. And here's Yamal. Cross deflected over the goal line for a corner. They've played it short. Llorente. Oh, such a clever touch. And it's Rodri. Now it's Pedri. Big chance! And the shot!
And that's off target.
Well, let's just consider that one a rangefinder, Peter. It certainly wasn't troubling the goalkeeper.
Tielemans. De Kalpa. Doku. It's still 0-0, but no shortage of effort. That's a throw. Pedri. Ronaldo. Yamal. Now he's off and running. That has been cut short. Now it's Baina. That looks a good cross. De Kalpa. That's really well manoeuvred. De Kuiper shifted upfield. De Bruyne. De Kalpa. Aim forwards. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Onana. Openda. Rodri. Kubasi. Grimaldo. Kubasi. Pedri. Ferran Torres. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Luca Bacchio. Luca Bacchio tries making a foray down the right. Mechela. Onana. Doku. Strong running down that left flank. Oh, that's nice. De Bruyne. And it's De Kuyper. Nice physical challenge. Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one. Just a talking to, I think. Yes, it is. Ferran Torres is there, and he can get that clear. And it's De Kuyper. And here's Doku. And here's Openda. Plenty of appeals, but the referee is not interested.
Openda really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Baina. Proves too strong. And back to the goalkeeper. De Bruyne. Doku chasing after it. De Bruyne. De Bruyne gently done. Ball is over the line. Pedri. Pedri. Grimaldo, and it's lofted through here. Openda. He is through here. Luca Bacchio hit into the middle. That had too much on it. Kubasi. Rodri. Out to the right. It's an inviting looking ball, that. The ball is loose and the chase is on. Yamal. Llorente. A chance to play it in. Yeah, he's fouled him there. The referee has resisted the temptation to go to his pocket. It's just a stern lecture. And he's there to clear it. Crossed in again. And that has been cleared. And it's Grimaldo. And here's Pedri. Grimaldo. Here's a chance!
Well, to put it this way, he's probably made better decisions.
Luca Bacchio. Luca Bacchio hurtling down that right flank. Well read, and the danger is averted. Yamal, 2 minutes to be added on. Howson. And it's played forward. And it's Llorente. Llorente. Rodri. Tielemans. Mechelen. Tielemans. Castagna. Luca Bacchio. Tielemans. Castagna. Moved on forwards. And the whistle goes for half-time. Decent enough half, but either side able to get on the score sheet. Time for some fresh ideas in the second period, perhaps. So we reach the halfway point.
Spain really did turn up the tempo at the end of the half, and while they'll be disappointed not to have broken through, obviously, the chances will come, provided they can keep producing good spells. It's been a half with significantly more positives than negatives, I feel.
Spain. So both teams still stuck on the starting blocks here, 0-0 at the break. So we're straight back at it at the start of the second half.
Spain have been the team that have had the lion's share of possession and chances. Okay, they haven't got much to show for it, but I think it's a case of keep going and eventually you'll get your break.
Kubasi. And here's Ferran Torres. Ferran Torres. Time to deliver. Defending of the desperate variety.
Spain clearly are trying to mix things up here, keeping their opponents guessing.
And it's played forward. Luca Bacchio. Oh, smashing header! And the header is disappointing in the end.
Oh, that's a real disappointment as well, after he worked so hard to just get into position and get on the end of that in the first place. A lot of effort for very little reward.
Rodri. Baina. And it's Llorente. Nice control. There are a few waiting for it. Tries a shot! Big relief, it just needed better contact.
Look, we've all been there. Nothing will make him feel much better at the moment.
Played towards the other side. Doku. De Bruyne. Doku. Can he deliver? Doku. Oh, what a climb! Didn't quite get enough on that.
You really could have done with engaging those crossers much higher up the pitch there. This isn't good defending.
Baina. Llorente. Baina. Howson. Spain can't make any sort of inroad despite all this possession. Baina. Raya sends that a long way. Baina trying to keep this in. Shoots! It's really well cleared. Ferran Torres. Cross deflected behind for a corner. De Kuiper attempts a clearance. Good defending, albeit from an unexpected source.
He's dealt with that very well, Peter. It's a real show of discipline.
Doku succumbs to the pressure. Mikel Oyarzabal. Mechelen. Doku. Now who's going to be first to this? De Kuiper. De Bruyne. De Kuiper. De Kuiper chooses to go cross-field. It's a pretty loose pass. Kubasen. Hausen. Rodri. Llorente. Doku. Onana. And here's Openda. Now that's well seen too. Hausen. Llorente. Yamal. Llorente. Baina. Llorente. Hausen forwards and with intent. Tielemans. Aim forwards. Oh, can he get onto this? The pressing's intense and it's paid off. De Bruyne. Onana. De Kuiper. And it's De Kuiper. Yamal was only too happy to help out in defence.
Well, it's not a surprise to see that these days, all part of a forward's duties.
Great defending, strong and determined. Belgium have reclaimed it. Want to throw in. Tielemans. Deflected behind for a corner kick. Cleared away. Teat. Tielemans. Lobbed in behind. He's had a shot! Oh, that was nice, but not quite the end product required.
Oh, it was such a clever pass that flummoxed the defence, and it could well be revisited, this.
And it's been taken short. And here's De Bruyne. De Bruyne delivers. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Oyarzabal looking to shake off some unwanted attention.
Yeah, and they've got to be careful, Peter, that they don't allow their attempt to snuff out the threat now to turn into indiscipline.
Pedri. And it's Castagna. Tielemans calmly anticipates. Llorente. 0-0 still. It's a game that needs a bit of life injected. Grimaldo. Ferran Torres. Pedri. Now it's Ferran Torres. Cross goes in there. And it's hoisted clear. Spain have got it back and they'll have another go. Teat is there and he can get that clear. That's really well manoeuvred. Pedri. Pau Kubasi, gently done. Yamal. And it's Llorente. Llorente. There's the shot! Oh, that probably deserved better.
Belgium, well, the manager clearly has to react to this and tactically change what's happening. It's too easy for them to get in.
That's really well manoeuvred. Luca Bacchio, now he's off and running. Castagna. Luca Bacchio. That's good play. Tielemans. Ferran Torres. Mikel Oyarzabal. And he cuts out the supply. Onana. De Kalpa. It's a throw-in. Oh, lovely feed. He is such a good mover. Luca Bacchio. And here's Openda. And here's Doku. And it's De Bruyne. Just about up to the hour now. Plenty of action at either end, just nothing to show for it.
Yes, and it's been far from uneventful. We've had a healthy amount of attempts at goal from both teams, and with this kind of ambition, we may not have to wait too long.
Played out wide. Looking to go deep. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Rodri. Baina. Onana. Tielemans, aim forwards. Luca Bacchio. He can get that clear. Baina. Howson. And it's played forward. Oh, red, nice interception. Teat. Doku. He's making a real surge on the left. Onana. De Bruyne. Doku looking to run onto it. Baina. Pedri. Onana. Mechelen. And it's De Kuiper. Swept in. Baina. Spain getting a lot of touches here, but they're not making much progress. Baina. Llorente. Baina. Llorente. Yamal. Llorente. Baina. Llorente. Baina. De Bruyne cuts it out. Out to the left it goes. It's an inviting looking ball, that. That's the throw. Llorente, in by Llorente. Baina plays it short. Llorente with the cross. Lucabacchio. Moved on forwards. Well, that's beautifully weighted. Lucabacchio! Oh, just lacked a decent finish.
Belgium really have been deserted by their composure and allowed frustration to take over, and it's not a good sign.
Llorente. Baina. Yamal. Pedri. Ferran Torres. Grimaldo. Pedri. Rodri. Castagna did well to step in there. That was more than necessary. Tielemans gets across to intercept that. It's run loose here. That a foul? Yes, the referee's given it. Mechelen. De Bruyne. De Bruyne forwards and with intent. Doku tries a cross. Baina. Llorente shifted upfield. Ferran Torres. Pedri. Ferran Torres. Ferran Torres. And that has been clubbed away. Rodri. Llorente. Baina is offering some sort of an apology there.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out. Oh, what a ball! Marcos Llorente. Well, that tackle was immense, and so was the relief. The great escape.
Yamal. Rodri tries to dink it through. Teat with the clearance. That's really well manoeuvred. So who's he picking out? And here's Pedri, crossed into the middle. And that's a throw. And it's Rodri. And here's Yamal. Llorente. Yamal. De Bruyne. De Kalpa. Doku. De Bruyne. Doku. Very nicely done. It's a mighty effort! And a terrific save from the keeper.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
De Bruyne. Doku. De Kalpa. That is lovely. De Bruyne. And here's Doku. Oh, nice touch. Yamal does really well to win the ball there. Rodri chips it through. Rodri. Back into the middle. Yamal. Onana, aim forwards. Now it's Luca Bacchio. He's through, it's what? Luca Bacchio! Oh, no shortage of confidence there.
Well, I'm glad he took the opportunity to run with the ball when the chance came about. That's the kind of positive thinking they need right now.
De Bruyne goes short. Oh, sweet feet. He's got options in the box if he gets his head up. And it's De Bruyne. Over to the left. Doku. De Bruyne. And he's certainly caught him there. It's a free kick. And the referee has shown him a yellow card.
Belgium really can't be faulted for their attitude, and if they go on to win this, it'll be fully deserved.
Ferran Torres. Oyarzábal played out towards the right wing.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
Openda tries to thread one through. Now the delivery. And he's there to clear it. That'll be a throw-in. So now we're going to get those changes we have been expecting. Luca Bacchio. They've got rid. Luca Bacchio. Onana. De Bruyne. Onana. And here's De Bruyne. It's a great ball. De Bruyne. And a chance! It's in!
There was this feeling that the game was petering out, but credit for never losing their focus despite things not going as planned. Now comes the question, will they stick or twist?
Oh, whose goal is that? Big deflection. That's one for the dubious goals panel. So the first goal of the game.
Well, it's better late than never, Peter, and that's potentially decisive now.
Onana wins the duel this time. Luca Bacchio. Expertly cut out, really nicely.
Real chance! And yes, it's there! 2 up now, and they are cruising.
Belgium, the danger was always there, Peter. We all knew they'd be pouncing on any slip or any sort of indecision. They need to sharpen up or it's going to happen again.
Belgium are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
This is wonderful front-footed football. The manager will be absolutely thrilled to see his team clicking in every department.
Yamal chasing after it. Still no way through. The defending here is resolute. And he's managed to get free. Llorente picks it up now. Yamal. Carlos Soler. Pedri knocks it out wide. Teat clears it away. Doku.
Spain really have been second best here, second to every ball, and they can't have any complaints about where they are now. The good thing is they haven't given up, but it's not looking favourable.
Oh, he's found support out wide. Oh, it's come loose. Yamal absolutely focused then on the defensive side of his game.
Yeah, listen, we often get critical of a forward's tackle, but that was squeaky clean.
Rodri, oh, good spread. That's very neat. Llorente. Oh, it's played into the area. Cleared away.
Spain truly seem to be at loggerheads in trying to sort this out. Is it the passing or the movement that's the problem? I think both.
Grimaldo gets over and intercepts. Tielemans. Mechela. Onana. Luca Bacchio. Tielemans. Oh, nice one too, very nice. Luca Bacchio's cross. Final checks on the touchline. A change about to occur.
Well, his stamina was called into question then, but there's absolutely nothing wrong with his heart and the efforts he put in. He was very willing, though, not quite able.
Rodri. Pedri. Carlos Soler. Yamal could try cutting inside here. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Castagna. Fofana. Just 5 minutes left. And it's Tielemans. That's a good run he's making there. Tielemans delivers. Kubasi.
Are certainly playing with an intense focus in executing their plan here.
Castagna. Fofana. Now here's the delivery. Chance for a shot! Yes! Up by 3. They have their boots on the throats of their foes. Right place, right time, and a fine instinctive finish.
Yeah, he showed great reactions there. Right place, right time, easy pickings.
3-0, and things are starting to look awfully cosy.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
Played into space out wide. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Oh, great chance! And it's Llorente. Llorente. And here's Oyarzabal. Well, they're looking at the referee, but he's waved play on. Teat. De Kalpa. Doku. De Kalpa. De Bruyne. Ooh, a delicate chip through. He's cut it out. Grimaldo. Tedri. Grimaldo. Carlos Soler. Llorente. Carlos Soler. And here's Llorente. Llorente played into the middle. Spain are able now to make their substitution. It's been on the cards for a few moments now.
You know, he can't really have any complaints of being withdrawn. There must have been at least 5 efforts at goal that were underwhelming.
Llorente makes the interception. Howson. Llorente. Carlos Soler. Llorente. Llorente carries the ball down the right. That's tidy. Fourth official showing that there will be 3 minutes of added time. And here's Llorente. Oh, that's neat. Doku. Oh, that's a clever-looking ball. That is a great pick-out. Fofana. He's got takes a shot! And the ball's come loose here. And the keeper has done it off. Top stop. De Bruyne with the short one. And here's Openda. A chance to play it in. Doku, and that's aimed into the middle. Tries to get it clear. Pedri. Yamal. Doku. Clipped into space. Rodri. Ferran Torres. Oh, nicely intercepted. Doku. Oh, well played. That has snuffed out the danger. Pedri. Pedri, gently done. Yamal. Llorente. Yamal. Carlos Soler. And here's Yamal. And the keeper has it. And that will be the final act. Spain cannot spin this any other way. They came up against opponents who were thrilling, at times unplayable, who simply brushed them off. How would you sum up what we've witnessed, Jim?